Draymond Green says Jonathan Kuminga's benching was blown out of proportion on the latest episode of The Draymond Green Show with Baron Davis. Buddy Hield breaks record for most threes made by a player in their first 5 games with a new team. Spurs Victor Wembanyama records rare 5x5 stat line versus Jazz. Before Tuesday's game against the New Orleans Pelicans, Golden State Warriors head coach Steve Kerr announced the surprising move to bench Jonathan in favor of a revised starting lineup featuring Brandon Podziemski, Buddy Hield, Moses Moody, Draymond Green, and Trace Jackson Davis. While some fans and media outlets reacted strongly to the change, Draymond Green offered a reasoned perspective, explaining that the decision was a response to the Warriors' injury situation and not a statement on Kuminga's performance. As Green pointed out, the jumbo lineup that features Andrew Wiggins, Kuminga, Green, and Jackson Davis relies heavily on the unique spacing created by Stephen Curry. However, with Curry and Wiggins sidelined due to injuries, sticking with the original lineup just didn't make sense. Kuminga, however, has embraced his bench role with an impressive level of maturity. In the 2 matchups against the Pelicans this week, he posted his best performances of the season, scoring 17 and 16 points on nearly 50% shooting. Playing the 4 off the bench seems to have allowed him to settle into his game, which could be key to unlocking his potential on this year's team. For more on this and other news around the NBA, here is our latest news roundup for Friday, November 1st. Warriors news. Draymond believes media blew Kuminga's benching out of proportion. NBC Sports Bay Area. It was 100% blown out of proportion, Green said. Which is why you see JK enter the game the way he entered the game, with his foot on the gas pedal. And he entered the game with a force we needed him to play with. A complete overreaction, because the reality is the lineup changes with Steph Curry not playing. With Steph not being out there, you need to add more shooting in different spots. As opposed to JK being in, we added Moses Moody and Buddy Hield because you need that shooting to space the floor out. Yet while rival executives believe the Warriors are more willing than ever to include Kuminga in a trade of significant magnitude, the fact remains that they're setting their sights very high in terms of possible targets. One name to monitor is Jimmy Butler, the 35-year-old Miami Heat star who league sources say drew interest from the Warriors during the offseason and who did not come to terms on an extension. He'll be an unrestricted free agent next summer,